So the main purpose of this tutorial today is to sort of show the payoff for all the work we've been doing in creating our external layouts. But before we get into that, I want to return to some code we wrote in the previous tutorial. So I started doing some further testing of our Room 1 collision code in our Kingdom Room collisions, and I found eventually you will get to a problem in terms of how we set this up. So let's go ahead and fix that now by essentially adding in our condition here an advanced and. Let's go ahead and move this up. We want to keep this in the subcondition of the and, but we want to move actually this current room check up here in this position, and we want to do the same thing down here as well. So let's create our and. We want to move this up here, move that underneath, and then take this check for current room and move it up there. This is a much better setup to check these first, make sure these two are together, and then do what we need to do, and these down here as well. Okay, so back to today's tutorial, and we're coming to the end of this set of tutorials actually, and so I just want to go over again sort of what we've done in this set. We've created signs that show what house we're about to enter. We made a neighbor for Bob. We set up our our room here through an external layout and using external events. We have an interaction with the desk here as well. And we even added a chest here with an item. Alright, and then when we come back, that item is now gone from the chest. Okay, so all this hard work we've been doing, what's the payout? What's the point? I'm going to try to show you that today by trying to create a less than 10-minute additional room here, okay? And I'm going to time myself. And I even have a listing here set up of things that I've got to remember to do. And the timer as well is right here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see if we can get this in under 10 minutes. Okay, first thing first, let's build our house here. I'm going to move this over. Let's drag this out. And make this a little bit easier to see. Let's put the house down here. Okay, let's duplicate our objects. I need another doorway, and we'll call this one neighbor 2 doorway, and I need to duplicate the sign as well, and that is neighbor 2 sign. I need to put the sign in our group. Okay, it's now in our grouping. I need to change the sign variable. Let's go ahead and close that up. Right click, edit object variable, change that to 2. And we're going to say that this is the home of Todd Bucklebottom. Let's hit apply. Alright, did that. Let's go to our Kingdom events here and let's change our code up. And this is where, again, all that hard work starts to pay off. Let's go to our signs. We're going to copy neighbor 1 sign, add an event underneath, paste it in, and just start changing 1s to 2s. Let's open this up. Change that to 2. That one's fine. We have to change this one though. Neighbor 2 sign. Neighbor 2 sign. Okay. That should do for that. We've got to go to our doorways now though, and hit copy, paste, change this to a 2. And most importantly, we've got to change this to a 2 to tell our external event how to lay out our room. So we did that. Let's go to Kingdom Room Creation. Oh no, we've got to change our global variables. Let's do that first. Project Manager. Let's go up, Game Settings, Global Variables. Let's add a room number 2. Okay, Kingdom Rooms. We want to add a child variable. I tried messing around with the copying and pasting here, and I just could not get it to work right. So I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it sort of the long way here. We need to call this Furniture. Furniture has 2. Come on, 2 child variables. Let's go. One more. There we go. It's got a chest and it's got a desk. Okay. Each one of these has 4. Okay, and each one of these should be X, Y, is filled, and item ID. Same thing down here. We've got an X, we've got a Y, we've got is filled, and we've got item ID. Let's go ahead and populate this as well. Did I mess this up? I did. Look at that. Somehow I messed that up. So desk is fine, but chest needs... Oh, because it's moving up on me. That's why. That's why. All right. Let's see if we can still make it our under 10. And is... All right, that should do it. Let's populate this now. We do want to put an item in to our chest in room 2. The item ID is going to be 4. It'll be a health potion. Let's put the chest in the middle of the room. That would be 800 divided by 2 equals 400x. Y would be 600 divided by 2 equals 300. And for our desk, we don't want anything inside. Nothing there. Let's put it in the upper left-hand corner. That would be like 64, 64. All right. Took a little bit of a time hit there, but let's see if we can still get it under 10. So I did that, did the variables. Let's go to Kingdom Creation. This should be straightforward. And let's copy and paste and change this to 2. And let's change these to 2. Okay, hit OK. Let's change this one. Okay, that's that one. Now let's go to Kingdom Room Collision. Let's do our desk first. We're going to copy this, add a new event. This is lined up correctly, so let's go ahead and paste it. Change that to room 2. Kingdom current room equals 2. That's fine. We do need to change our text here. Let's see, what does Todd want to say? It looks like Todd is writing an angry letter to Santa. Alright, that should change, that should be good. Alright, let's close up desk here, let's go to the chest. Now for this one we just need to copy our brand new code here that we just changed. Let's add an event here for room. I think we can get rid of this one. paste it in. That looks right. Let's change this to 2. Here's where we might miss something. Let's see. We do want to change these a little bit. We want to change, I'm going to change this to a slot 2. In the next set of tutorials, we're going to deal with advanced inventory stuff. Item 2, and I want to give, remember, the health potion in slot 2, so we change that there. Furniture chest, we got to change this to 2. Okay, that one's fine. We do want to change this to, hey, I found a health potion. Right, this needs to be changed because it's room 2 furniture. What else do we have down here? Current room, same thing. 2. Gotta change this to 2. That didn't save. Okay, all right. How about this? That's fine. We don't need to change that. We do need to change the doorway collision. We need to get the new coordinates for this one. So let's add an event. We'll copy, paste, set that to 2, and we do need our X and Y here, and we're going to cheat. Oh, we didn't put the door in, or the sign. Ooh, how did I miss that? Sign, doorway. Let me make sure. You see, even after all my mistakes here, we're still probably going to make the 10-minute room. So what's that? 60. I'm going to say 62, move them over 1. 62 by 703. Okay, and the clock will stop once we've got everything working. Okay. Top buckle bottom, that works. It's not working through there. All right, layout looks good. Let's check the desk. All right, that's right. Let's check this. Found a health potion. Is it there? And it's there. And now when we leave, we should go back out the door we came in. There it is. Let's stop our timer. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, you can see how I easily could have made just about 10 minutes if I hadn't made all those stupid mistakes. So the point is, we can now make our rooms in roughly about 10 minutes, give or take, maybe 5 more minutes for more ornate rooms and whatnot. But that's the value in using our external layouts, is it cuts down on our time quite a bit, actually. For the next set of tutorials, we're going to start doing advanced itemization and menu creation, because now that we have these inventory items, we only have 5 slots. Bob is going to need to be able to delete items and move items. Maybe we'll give him his own room with a chest that you can move items into. We're going to deal with some of that stuff, okay?